executive session. So we've already reached the portion where we want public participation. So is anyone who signed up to speak or who would like to address the board now for the first podium, speak into the microphone so that we pick you up for the live stream. And 2 minutes. Verna will let you know when you're approaching that. Anyone would like to address the board at this point? Okay, hearing no takers, I'll turn the floor over to Superintendent for district representation.
And I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Highdecker, Director of Communications, who will
So we'll start with
our recognition.
district recognition. And it's great because we actually have 4 people to recognize tonight. First, the Kingston City School District is proud to recognize Grace Ogden. She was awarded the Ulster County School Bus Driver of the Year. Ms. Ogden works for First Student Inc. and has been a contractor for the Kingston City School District for 24 years as an employee. And in that time, she has never had a single accident or injury on her bus. So that's amazing. So in addition to being a bus driver, she's a bus safety trainer that trains our other drivers to make sure that they can stay accident-free. And on the weekends, she drives a bus for the city of Kingston, so she's a busy lady. Congratulations, Ms. Ogden. Second, the Kingston City School District is pleased to recognize Kingston High School student Taj Iniguez for his tremendous leadership skills, his passion for youth advocacy, and his awesome work with the Tobacco-Free Action Coalition and the Reality Check Teen Wow program. Taj's work has been instrumental in advocating for a tobacco-free environment in New York State, and he serves as a role model for his fellow students. Congratulations. But certainly not least, we are proud to congratulate Kingston High School students Laura Hector and Sarah Freer. The students have won a nationwide culinary competition sponsored by NASA. Their winning recipe for a strawberry rhubarb crisp will now be served aboard the International Space Station. So congratulations, Sarah and Laura. They traveled to the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, and competed against 9 other teams from across the country to win this contest. So congratulations.
We're going to stall for 1 second so we can take care of one last thing. Okay. One of the interesting things about the dessert from NASA is they had to make it so it didn't have crumbs, right? So it didn't float.
Right. Well, then you can come back to it.
So it didn't float. So maybe you can tell us a couple seconds about what was this dessert from NASA?
Wait.
So we made a strawberry rhubarb crisp, and our original plan was to make a pear franchepon, which is like a peach cobbler, but NASA contracted us and said, no crumbs, can't make that, so we changed it, and so then we had to make variations to our recipe to change the carbohydrates and sugars and fats. And then we traveled down to Houston, Texas, and competed against 10 other teams nationwide, and we came in first.
Oh, can I ask you for the recipe? I am growing some wood already. I already picked some leaves, so I'm ready to make a pie or something, so I don't like to have the recipe. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Joe. going to move forward with the superintendent's report, and just a quick update on our budget. First of all, I want to thank all of our community members who came out and voted. We had a great turnout with our board election last night. Our budget was passed by our community, so we were very thankful for the support and really the vote of confidence in what we do here because it's a school district. I also want to congratulate Reverend Childs, Ms. Lau, and Ms. Shearer, who have been re-elected to the Board of Education for another 3 years. And again, I think going along with the budget being passed, it is a vote of confidence in the leadership of our Board of Education. And I, for one, will say I'm very grateful to have you remaining on the board with us, so we can finish a lot of the work that we started. And it's a good team to work with, so I appreciate you sacrificing and volunteering to run for this board, and I do appreciate your work. So congratulations to you. Our renovation plan for the Mahar building also was approved by our voters. Once again, a recognition of the value of pre-kindergarten and our plan to expand our 4-year-old services to our students in Kansas City School District, as well as being efficient as a district and putting this building on the market in the next few days, next few weeks, I should say, and moving our administrative office over to Mahar. So we're really kind of keeping our promise that we made 3.5 years ago when we said we would reuse the buildings that we vacated. We really only have one building that's left sitting out there, and that's we're coming very close to use that to close that circle and keep that promise. So we're really pleased that the community saw the value in our proposal, and we're looking forward to getting started on that project. And lastly, our transportation limits. It's really a policy issue to meet our practice, and our voters agreed with the reduction in the distance for our 6th grade students to take the bus for a half a mile. So overall, very successful evening, and I'm pleased, and I thank all the board members who helped me to promote and been out there and really were advocates for our school district and school district budget. I'm glad we went through it once again. And next we have KSQ and BBL, who are here with Mr. Clapper to give us our second century project report.
No bombs tonight, we got to fill in. Congratulations on the results last night. Pre-construction updates right now. Our office in KSQ, we're continuing with the main second phase, completing documents, gearing up to a interstate education submission sometime this summer, getting it through for the review period. Dollars and cents of what's been designed is still in line with the project budget that's been set aside. Basically, we're meeting, we have, and Alex and Scott have met with different members of the district's team. Again, just reconfirming program, doing some sort of adjustments now for maybe what was drawn a year or two ago. That's moving along pretty well. That's the main second phase of work. On the flip side, what ties into that, we continue to get feedback from contractors wanting to know when the next phase of work is coming out. So we're continuing to engage them with more other projects. A lot of good interest out there that I'm working here. So we feel confident that a year from now we continue to have good coverage on big day and good results from the trades out there. Some upcoming, some activities taking place. Field House Phase 2, we're continuing with submittals and getting material ordered and ready for the bulk of the work that will take place this summer. On the outside of the building, some major work is taking place. Some repointings will be upcoming in the next few weeks. All gearing up to the beginning of June interior construction. We're allowed to get the facilities a little sooner than normal, which is great. We're going to start off with some paving work, and contractors are going to keep their heads down and work hard to get everything over for the upcoming school year. So a lot of good, exciting things will take place there, especially with the insurance board, staff, a lot of stuff that will take place. On the flip side, it will remain mechanical. Last year we had started an abatement package, and we've done sequentially. We did a bunch of abatement work at a certain period. This summer we're going to finish that, which ties in to all the mechanical upgrades. Contractors have already been working over the course of the last couple of months here in the boiler room. Today was a big milestone. Boilers were delivered to the building, new boilers, so those are set in place. And we're just gearing up to get into the building once school lets out and continue for the summer to wrap up that part of the overall center project and get it completed in time for the school year. East Edition is coming along really well. A lot of things are in place. We're at the stage right now where contractors are going back and now doing some corrective work. Some punch list work, all in preparation for an outside scheme of country will be a final look and everything, the differences are going to be corrected. Everything from a little touch-up paint, scratches of floors, the games, that'll be corrected over the course of the next 2 weeks or a month. Testing and balancing is taking place. Then making sure that the air lines of the building are meeting all the design criteria. That'll take place again over the next few weeks here. Elevator inspection took place today. This elevator was inspected and certified, so that is operational. Looking ahead, furniture will be the next big thing here, taking place now before the end of the year. Some meetings are held today.
Yes, we had a couple meetings this week with the contractors for what's left of their work at the east wing to finish their work. We're working from the third floor down. The plan is to have furniture delivered by mid-June to end June. So we met with them today, the Jericho company, and they're planning their schedule delivered based on when we finish. So they're asking for a 2-week notice. We're going to check in with the contractors to see how they are at the end of this month. And hopefully we should have furniture delivered by June 30th for the east wing. And the west wing will follow immediately into the first 2 weeks of July.
Over in the west wing, there's two different tails there. Top floors, a lot of people are going in before working our way down to the bottom, and the contractors are still up in the mechanical items. We're setting lockers, setting casework, building's coming along real well. It is still the east as for the schedule, so that's still on track. Again, I'm about to say we already have parking gates with furniture in place. Parking's going really well in the divisions. There are tours that will be scheduled for the administration this Friday. So we'll give an opportunity to see how that's coming on. Other activities, we're looking at science house on the floor. We have been for a while. Running, installing as many mechanical items above ceilings we can in preparation for some work. Continuing to verify existing conditions. Again, trying to be as proactive as we can with our summer work. Phasing, planning ahead. We're running on site, this is getting snapshot anywhere from 6 to 50 feet or one place that comes on the day. We're involved. There's a good structural force out there. Taking place on both the wings. More so on the west, that's the bulk of the work here right now. On the exterior side of things, if you happen to be there, we really start pulling sidewalks, start dropping to those things. So again, it's a nice visual that you can see where the walkways are to the building. And that is going along really well. When we talk about character delivery, I think those are the July months. Some photos, and now it's kind of where you can here. A couple pictures of the science labs with sinks and runners, running water, prep rooms, dishwashers. Again, more of a finished state look to the classrooms. East wing elevator lobby, doors closed, the elevators when they're expected today. Typical classroom, marker boards, some cabinets. And Alex, this is typical of each of those.
Yeah, we got some feedback back from staff, and some of the teachers came in here during the walkthroughs, and they had requested dual marker boards in the front of their classroom. So we coordinated with Gary for projectors and with Jerson to do some relocation so that the east wing will not have this as a typical configuration, and the west wing will follow the same way.
As you can see here above the marker boards, the corner, it's all the roughing in place for the projectors. National shades go down a little bit. They go through a testing adjustment period because they're all working part of our punch list, and it's all turned over and working operations to start the school year. Systems principal reception built-in desk area, this is a snapshot, it's a finished area right now, so everything will go back in as anything next. Office suite areas, snapshot down the corridor. Water fountain, water bottles, we get home, finished up, just to do right now.
Every teacher has come through, this is one of the favorite features of the edition, the water bottle for everybody so far. We've got
Use elevation, the contractor is finishing up that section. Back in the day, maybe as you recall, we had left some of those areas out, moving over that stadium into the building. Now they're continuing on the west, they've gone back now to the east side as well. Typical bathrooms over in the west wing right now. Flooring is in, tiles on the wall, kitchens. We take off the urinals just to deter any potential use from the contractors. Yes, on the outside closet, point sidewalks and such. Fresh before that morning.
We're going to be driving exterior lighting along all of those stuff.
Western classroom event showing kids what's ready being installed. Western elevation of the new top panels. Another shot of this elevation of the west wing. Any questions? Answers? Might just come along great. Everyone's doing all working well between out there. Business summer, a lot of work ahead. Coming along as well.
Tours on the 19th for the staff. It's already going to agree that we look at 18 and 20 plans in the state of Mass. We still have a few board members who missed the last tour. We would like to go. Or, the tour of building. Some people missed the last tour. So we were going to arrange tours for them, but next Wednesday is not good for the board. So perhaps we could do it the first week of June or
Whatever you want.
Okay. Wednesday's the best day. All right. So just let me know. See if I can.
And if anybody says, just send an email to myself or Camille and let us know if you want to go through. And even if we can, even if it was just one, I mean, they took me through by myself last Monday just because I missed the tour also. So if we need to go through, we'll find a way to get people off of.
Thank you.
I just want to comment on the outside lights. Today I got an email, and I don't know all the details of it. We work closely with NYSERDA. We built this building very energy efficient. So we're getting NYSERDA money back. We had, so all the outside lights, I have to bring this up. They're all LED, all the classroom lights are LED. The HVAC equipment is all very high efficiency equipment. And so they do a calculation and they cut us a check. And I don't have the figures in front of the next couple of weeks. They say we're going to get a check in the next 5 to 10 days. So we're looking for it.
I come before that time.
Field house first, which we did the same thing at the field house. And then we have to complete both wings, and then we get it for assault.
Any questions or comments? Thank you, John.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you.
Nora, we're not hearing you anyways. Chat. That's the thing. Let's go try it.
Okay.
Let's still do that. Especially before this.
I don't know my hearing aids, I'm sorry. No, I'm really excited.
My point exactly.
Okay. Just sign language, maybe. We skipped over. Here. We had the report about the election results, the budget results, but we didn't go through the resolution. So, I'll entertain a motion for resolution B 127, Board of Education election and budget vote results, which is not part of the consent agenda.
Someone, second.
Okay, any discussion? All right, all those in favor of accepting B 127, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention. Motion carries.
That is the end of the superintendent's report.
All right, then, consent agenda, which begins on number 8. Are there any resolutions, any trustee would like pulled from the consent agenda?
We have to postpone that.
There was a missing one.
In this book, we voted this.
I'd like to, go to 119.
Any others? Accept the consent agenda, minus P119.
So moved.
Okay. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention. Resolution P119, I'll entertain a motion. Discussion.
I just wanted to pull this because Clayton Johnson is here tonight, and I'm delighted to see that he is on this resolution to be health vacancies in the schools. I'm privileged to have known him in the past, and I think he will be a wonderful addition to the existing school community. I'm very pleased to see him on the resolution.
Thank you. Thank you, Teresa.
Can I come?
Absolutely.
I was waiting for the end of the consent agenda, and then I was going to introduce Mr. Johnson to everyone, and you'll see him on more than one item here tonight. So we do welcome Clinton as a new PE teacher for us at Kingston High School, but also he will be taking over the reins of the Kingston High School varsity football team this coming season. So we are very pleased to have Clinton back home. I noticed he's even wearing Kingston colors today as he came here. So we welcome you. We're very happy to have you here, and best of luck.
Thank you.
So now we'll vote on that.
Now hopefully everyone votes yes. We're going to get everyone to vote.
And that's a big question about the resignations. They are all reflecting the retirement, or?
No. The two, Tina Montano and Timothy Reed, are both assistant principals at Kingston High School. They had a leave of absence, so they have to resign from their teaching position for next year. And now they're going into the administrative unit, and they'll take their tenure area there. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So all those in favor of P119?
It is all part of it.
Oh, it's all part of it. I was part of it.
It's
Yeah,
all
those are
part
I
of
was
it.
part of it.
Okay.
So that's what I said. Okay.
Yes. Ms. Winnick has resigned for personal reasons, and I'm not sure about Tim.
The arts lab math teacher at City School, and since it's different temporary, she's decided she's happy in the arts lab math position. So therefore, she has to resign from the special education position to receive temporary work.
All right, all those in favor of P119, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Absolutely.
Mr. Johnson, if you'd like to say something to the board, now.
Just want to say thank you, Mr. I live in Kingston. I'm from here. I graduated in 06. A lot of people leave here. They can't wait to never come back. You know, I'm one of those crazy people. I couldn't wait to come back, and I'm happy to be here, and I think we're all happy. So looking forward to being here for a long time. I live here, I bought a house, so I'm happy to be here, get married. So we're going to be here for a long time. So thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Happy to be with you.
You're not going to propose to put it in?
What's that?
You're not going to propose?
Oh,
You already did.
already did. We've been married in 2 months.
But the thing is, she accepted before she knew he was going to be a football coach.
Reporting on healthy conversation, we had a healthy conversation at Joe on Monday at 1:30, and we had Mrs. Jordan, Mr. Shaughnessy, Mr. Michael, Jeff Palino, and he was there, and I think we had they had questions. I tend to be wordy, so
No, I came late because I was having less.
We had a good discussion about restorative justice. Our new code of conduct was one of the attendees. The other attendee had some questions about the leadership change at Miller and some of the new practices and policies there that she thought were going into place. So we were there for, I think they were maybe 15 or 20 minutes per person that was there. We didn't. Not great fairness. Just wanted to talk about those mid-afternoon ones might be difficult for people, 1:30 in the afternoon, kind of thing. But there was at least the two people that came. I mean, they knew what was going on in our district, and they wanted to talk about current and update, and really up-to-date events and happenings. So I think, especially the one, who wanted to talk about restorative justice. I think she got a new understanding of what we were doing and how the implementation was going. A little different than what she thought when she came in, so it's good.
I don't think we finished our vote on the rest of the consent agenda. We voted on, we only voted on the one that I pulled. No, we only voted on the consent agenda. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, we could.
yeah, Miss Guido's absent.
Well, then it should be, restored.
Sure.
Reverse seniority.
We have a lot of them today, which is very nice to see. We're pleased to accept the donation from E.C. Meyer Elementary School, where from the E.C. Meyer PTA, the amount of $140. And so we accept that with great appreciation. And the Meyer PTA also, it also says that we're going to appropriate that to something. I don't know if we have to do that, right? We also have a donation for George Washington Elementary School. A generous donation from the Greenhouse community. We donated one W400 large Outlast set, which includes the Outlast shed to complete the TW program. And I know that that's very much appreciated by families and children at TW. And it's really a beautiful program. We also would like to thank and accept a donation for Edson and GW Elementary Schools, whereas Juana's Club of Kingston wishes to donate 24 dictionaries to the third grade ENL students at the Edson and GW Elementary Schools. Thank you very much. And also another donation for the John F. Kennedy Elementary School, who's the recipient of a generous donation from the Connect Kids Transportation Grants Program. That's Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation, in the amount of $320. So thank you very much for that. And I just like to thank everybody in the community who is always so generous to our schools.
The policy committee met on Friday, May focused on policy 4325, which is in the agenda packet this evening for first reading. It's in response to intervention/academic intervention services. It's just an update as recommended by NISBA. Mr. Shaughnessy was kind enough to do a computer-generated comparison as to what our policy is stated currently and what NISBA recommended. And the updated language really just reflects some clarifications of how we determine eligibility. No real changes, just some specifics and the logistics of that. So we do have it on there for the first reading this evening. Our next meeting, we talked about changing the date because Friday's during the summer, it's tough for travel, so we will discuss that. But our work, the bulk of our work in the summer is going to be looking at annual policy reviews, policies that we can review annually.
And it's not on the agenda here, but the Jefferson committee did meet, and
I wasn't there.
changes.
I think there are changes that are going to be submitted. I believe I told Ms. Blanford and so there's a public hearing that's required. Last year we did it at, or we discussed it after, before we can do that again this year. That is, there's no point in coming out how it really, then people who are attending the board meeting can participate in the public.
All right, old business, is there any old business that we just see next week? Yes.
I'd like to mention something about this committee. I'm not on the agenda, but I was came to our attention by last cycle game of the study week. They see the police are allowed to sell alcohol to the random druggies and to about the Giandra pool, which the city owns it, but we are right next door and trying to know what to do. But there's the mayor of Noble about that issue. And we had a meeting Thursday, which was canceled to the board. I invited the mayor that, I didn't have more discussion how the council come down. It's not right to decide not to hold this to the state. I don't remember ever been doing that, but there's a gift out of the Parks and Recreation Director. He said he did that before. Which, I have no idea about that. So,
Permits and other parks, sometimes for family parties.
I'm sure remember by the issue is, is right at the state. They said we own the dread pool, yeah, but I don't want to get too big, but then nobody, we see all in the driveway, anybody who went to the pool have to go through the city. So that was some issue when we discussed Thursday, but I guess it's postponed now.
So the next month we'll take it up.
Yeah. We might be soon, I'm not sure, we have to see if we can rearrange the meeting before the next month, but how will
So there's still no alcohol allowed in the state.
No.
So I don't understand quite the point of having beer on the, at the pool. Because they're not going to be allowed to bring it in into the stadium. So they want to have beer before the game, that's fine, but they're not going to have beer during the game. And maybe the owner of the soccer team needs to understand that.
The point was, we weren't even consulted, we don't know if they brought it in, or, those fields, we talked about trying to manage them and keep them not in a state of disrepair, that's a concern. Who's policing, IDs, I really wish, since that's a school facility, if they say they want to direct, we let Dr. Callahan know, she sure someone was consulted about that. I think it sets a bad precedent.
one item for all business, you can get your evaluations into on Friday and later. And we'll be meeting on Wednesday, so. New business. The regular new business, Mrs. Jordan.
Well, we were just kind of talking about graduation, and I was just like, I would like to propose consideration of a new kind of tradition where the year of their retirement, that elementary school teachers and middle school teachers be invited to walk in with graduates. Because I think that everybody has contributed to the graduation. And they don't have to have caps and gowns, and maybe they don't want to come, but I just think it would be nice to extend an invitation. And perhaps there could be extra chairs put behind the graduates. I just think that sometimes the people who are the earliest influences on these children aren't thought of in the same way as the high school. But everybody contributes. Yes, whoever is grad, and not every person every year, just kind of the graduating class of retirees. Just something to consider. It's a tradition. It's not
You know, have to see where they are in the process right now, from the program, and maybe
Any other new business? Board member announcements? Yes, Mr. Chairman.
The Kingston High School Choir Master Award concert is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, I believe, at Honor Praise Church. It is a high-end program.
Any other? Okay. We have reached the portion of the meeting where we walk down to public participation once again. So is there anyone who would like to address the board? You're welcome to. No? Okay, well, hearing no takers, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.